Breaking news. Islamic group MURIC tells Muslims to boycott Christian universities for disallowing use of hijab and others. Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. If you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you all for always coming out here. May God bless you all. Let's quickly hit the news and get full details. An Islamic rights advocacy group, the Muslim Rights Concern MURIC, has told Nigerian Muslims to boycott all the private universities owned and controlled by Christians for not allowing the use of hijab, and for some other reasons the group tagged as anti-Islamic. Professor Issa Akintola, director of MURIC, who made this call in a statement made available to Sahara reporters on Thursday, stated that they had received multiple allegations from Muslim students studying at various Christian colleges about how they were pushed to attend churches and engage in specific religious actions prohibited in Islam. He also accused Christian universities proprietors of religious intolerance and identity theft. The statement reads, "We have several reports coming from Muslim students in private universities owned by Christians concerning anti-Muslim practices and religious appetite. Muslim students are not allowed to practice their faith in these private universities. They can't form Muslim student association. Worse still, they are not given any space where they can pray. Hijab is an anathema in such institutions. Muslim students are forced to attend Christian service in the chapel, where attendance registers are marked and absentees are sanctioned. These institutions have the poorest human rights records today. To Muslim parents and students, these institutions are comparable to torture chamber, at least for the duration of their studentship. These actions amount to gymnastic, religiosity, religious intolerance, and identity theft on the part of Christian owners of private universities. It is religious intolerance when Christian school authorities fail to provide a place for Muslim students to pray. It is Arabic spirituality when Muslim students are forced to attend church. It is identity theft when Christian school owners disallow female Muslim students from wearing hijab, thereby making them look like Christians. This treatment is obnoxious, unlawful, illegal, illegitimate, and unconstitutional. It is an existential threat to the religion of Islam. It also constitutes indubitable proof of complete desertification of religious tolerance in the vocabulary of workers of Christian private universities. One way out of this complex situation is for Muslim students and their parents to make proper investigation before applying for admission into any private university. Those found to be owned by Christians should be avoided at all costs because they are nothing but spiritual traps set for Muslims to lose their identities. My people. This is coming from MURIC, an Islam rights advocacy group. And this man is trying to advocate for the Muslims, saying that these Muslim students in Christian schools are not allowed to practice their faith, saying they are not allowed to wear their hijab for the females. Another reason saying that this is anti-Islamic. This is an anti-Islamic practices by the Christian colleges. He's calling out for the Christian proprietors of those schools, saying that this issue must be attended to. And he also have called them names, saying that this treatment given to the Muslim student is actually obnoxious. And he said that Christian proprietors do not possess that bold-mindedness to share what they have without attaching strings. He said they continue to, assure them with their body language that Christian evangelism in Nigeria knows no decency. To them, all is fair. particularly that which is foul. But he's trying to tell us that to them, Muslim students are not among those who enjoy or exercise their Allah-given fundamental human rights. I said human rights should be enjoyed by Christian students alone. Well, he has, however, urged the Muslim students and their parents to avoid Christian private universities, pending the time that the Nigerian Universities Commission, NUC, will sanitize them, or pending the time Christian owners of private universities would have stopped their ways and learn to live and let live. This is coming from the Islamic rights advocacy group, MURIC, no other person than Professor Isaac Akintola. However, Nigerians have reacted to this. Fundamental human rights is the relationship. I still don't understand your point on the relevance of this to higher learning. In which community in Nigeria is in the same sex and abortion replies? If you go to private schools, you do well to abide by their rules, whether it is a Christian or Muslim school. You should start by telling your Muslim President Buhari to stop London medical tourism. Okay? I thought Western education is not good for them. They are Christian universities. You do not tell them what to do in their university. It is not a government university. In my own option, Muslims have no business with Christian universities. Talk less of wanting them to bend their rules in order to accommodate them. MURIC should have advised Muslims to stick to Muslim universities instead of trying to create unnecessary hatred among the two faiths, which we don't need right now. MURIC should be an agent of uniting the nation, not dividing the needless issue. It is very wrong for Christian universities to disallow hijab. Okay, why Mary, Mother of God, no wear hijab? Go and build schools for your people if you truly love them and their progress, not be going and destroying other people's own. You're not even ashamed of saying this kind of thing, yet you're considering yourself as a religious leader. The religious bigots, they know nothing. We can never move forward with this kind of sentiment. Since the northern Nigeria now has oil and agriculture, can we now go our separate ways? My wonderful people, Nigerians have, however, reacted to this issue. I mean, this guy is trying to, I don't know what he's advocating for. The issue where he accused the Christian universities preparators of religious intolerance and identity theft, saying that these schools don't allow the use of hijab. These schools don't allow their Muslim students to practice their faith. These schools don't even give them space where they can pray, and so many other things, is calling out for these schools. So guys, what's your take concerning this issue? Please feel